I cannot lose.
It's a little bit different this time when we had our energy. This dude showed up right after everybody whooped our butt and then cleaned our clocks in the first thing. That wasn't even that wasn't even showing us who's better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he would have beat us anyway. This was a tough fight, but still. Also, what happened to Lloyd's dad, Kratos?
I'm going home. I'm going home with my sister.
It's over.
Is it? The worlds are still split. The giant tree has not yet germinated. What exactly is it that's over?
Good timing. I wanted to ask you something. What was it that you saw in Mythos? Why did you help him seal Origin?
Mythos was my apprentice and a valuable friend. Isn't that enough?
Do you forgive anything someone does, no matter how horrible? Just because he's your friend?
I don't see a need to explain myself further. If you want to release Origin's seal, you must defeat me.
Kratos, wait!
I'll be waiting for you before the seal.
Lloyd, let's head back first, okay?
By the way, Zelos, where did you learn a method for humans to equip the Eternal Sword? I really think I'd be better if I didn't say. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's a strange thing to say. Go to Heimdall. Everything should become clear here or there. All right. Martel was an amazing person. What are you talking about? When her consciousness entered me, I could see her into her heart too. Hurt and betrayed by so many people, I was filled with sadness. I see. That's right, Martel was a half-elf too. But despite all that, I could feel how strongly she loved the world, so much that it hurt. Even though it wouldn't have been strange if she hated the world, just like Mythos. I wonder where those feelings come from. Sorry. Yes, I think she would be willing to sacrifice herself to save the world. The ritual of the Chosen is also a ritual to find a vessel for Martel. Or Martel. It may have been based on the way Martel herself lived. Alright, well, we made it out in one piece. I guess we're going to Heimdall, right? I totally forgot I wasn't recording. Yeah, I totally forgot. So I traveled all the way to Heimdall after I switched over to, like, I mean I've been working 3 hours on that one file, and I was afraid that I'd miss all of that good stuff if I didn't you know, shut the file down and put it on the hard drive permanently. So now it's a new file and I screwed up. So we're in Heimdall now. Yeah. Anyway, Lloyd, welcome. Your visitor has already entered Torrent Forest where Origin sleeps. Thank you. Then we'll see you when you get back. Wait, Professor, Genus. Elder, please let these two into the village. It's only for now. They're my close friends, and I want them to be there when I face off against Kratos. Unthinkable. No half-elf may enter our village. That kind of attitude gave rise to Crucius, sorry. I like Cruxus better. Crucius? Kratos? Let's Cruxus and Kratos and Decians? Decians. Uh-oh. Yeah? You just wanted to hear my... Yeah, you had a butt call, but when I answered the phone, it was right up to your ear. Are you perhaps a butt face? Are you perhaps a butt face? Bye. What did you say? Stop, both of you. The chasm that separates us from the half-elves is deep and dark. No, it ain't. Nevertheless, there is reason in what you say. Thus, from now on, until Origin is released, I will grant these two entrants into the village. Thank you. However, they may not use any of our facilities. Is that clear? Yeah, they better shit in the woods. They gotta piss or shit or eat. You can forget about it. Let them go on the trees over there. Like some dirty, filthy half-elves do. That's fine. Gee, thanks. Then let's go to where Kratos is. Lloyd, wait. You should relax a little first. You're about to fight your father, remember? I know that. Colette is right. Don't be hasty, Lloyd. The fate of the world rests in your battle with Kratos. Let's rest here tonight and you can sort out your feelings, except for these two. They can't use the facilities. This will be the end of our journey. All right. Alright, y'all. Let's talk to everybody. No more. You already ate cheese. That's it. These guys, man. I swear, they're like, you bought cheese? Let's eat it all right now. I mean, I do that too. You got some tortilla chips and salsa? We eating all the salsa tonight! But still, cheese is a little too much. You got these little strippy cheesies for lunch and everything. And you're supposed to save them for lunch. These kids, they be all up in them. And they know where they are, so they sneak. Like, whenever I go use the bathroom, they sneak into the refrigerator and grab them. Force me to have to move them to the top level so they can't get to them. Or so at least if I'm in the bathroom, I can hear them moving the chairs around. But anyway. What is it? Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Are you feeling uneasy? What? If you don't kill Kratos, Origin will not be released. Even if you somehow manage to avoid fighting, you still have to release Origin. If you release Origin, Kratos may die, and you're right back where you started. Yeah, I want to talk with him. I want to ask him if there isn't any other way. You must prepare yourself for the possibility that there isn't. Professor. I'm sorry, I always say things so coldly. It's like, no, don't worry about it. I met your mom. Holy crap. At least when I met my long-lost dad, he was like an established member of high society. He's a knight. He was an angel. When we met your mom, she was one bird flew over the cuckoo's nest crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. Anyway, no, you say the harsh things on purpose. It's for our benefit. Thank you. Lloyd. Tonight, I'll make my mind up about whether or not I will kill Kratos. The answer is he's not gonna do it. His heart is too pure, even though he spent the whole game killing people. Hey, you know how they say he who chases two hares won't catch either? Hares? How do you chase hares? You mean chase someone and grab them by the hair? You know, Lloyd, sometimes I think you are a true genius. Thanks, Genus. It wasn't a compliment. What it means is, if you're going... No more cheese.
Why can't I have a yogurt?
A yogurt drink? Yeah, you can go ahead. Get one for your sister. What time? Oh, you guys... Did you guys eat any lunch? Let me go ahead and get these knuckleheads lunch. Anyway, what it means is if you're greedy and you try to get everything, you'll fail. If I don't make these kids lunch, they're going to just keep coming back after they eat one thing. They're going to keep coming back asking for more and more stuff, so might as well feed them. I was here, but I thought my wife was going to feed them. Alright, get them out, put them on the table. I'll be out there in a second. What it means is, if you're greedy and try to get everything, you'll fail. Like me. Genus. I wanted to be friends with both you and Mythos. Mythos was the first friend I've ever had that was my race. But in the end, with my own hands, I'm sorry, Genus. He was your friend, and I don't want you to apologize for that. You can't have two friends? Is this Mythos' Cruxus crystal? I'm sorry. I picked it up in the Tower of Salvation, but I just couldn't bring myself to destroy it. I took it with me. I thought, what?
Why can't I drink this now?
You can, but you didn't come back with that. I told you could have one and that your sister could have one, and then you came back with a juice. You can drink things, yeah, separately. Yeah, see, I can't even finish this thing now. Look, she came in and then she started leaning on me. I'm like, okay. I don't know if that's a regular woman thing, but my wife and my kids, they all do it. If they want your attention, but they don't want to interrupt you, they just lean on you, and you just want to step out of the way and let them fall into something. Like, get off me. Why would anybody want to get touched for you know, like a whole minute and a half? Like, just somebody, you know, like if somebody were to pat you on the back, but they just put their hand on you and then they left it there for a long time, you're just like, what are you doing? Like after about, you know, a minute, you just get annoyed. Well, I would. It's like somebody hugging you too long. Anytime somebody touches you and it's for a long time without, you know, your consent, it's awkward, I have to admit. Anyway, I took it with me. I thought I'd at least show him the regenerated world. I see. Lloyd, don't do anything you'll regret. That's all I wanted to say. Alright, let me go feed these knuckleheads. I'll run over to Zelos. Yo, I'm in a really bad mood, just so you know. What are you talking about all of a sudden? I just can't accept the way he acts. You know, Kratos. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. Well, yeah, but... Well, I guess you are his son, but I gotta say, the way he's decided to leave the job of settling things up with you is... up to you is just, like, really irresponsible. It's like he's trying to run away from the situation. Haha, when you start putting down people, even Kratos isn't safe. Lloyd, if you're having trouble finding the answer, just chant my special magic words. Special magic words? Whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Alright, that's 2 of them. Then we have like everybody else on the planet left. They're on the other side of that water. Alright, fam. Sitting here, it just doesn't seem real that the world's heading towards this destruction. Would you kick that kid off the bench? Is that why he's just staring at you? Weird. Yeah, if the Great Seed doesn't wake up, this world will. What we're doing may be against the laws of nature. What? People choose the path of destruction. What we're trying to do may be nothing more than meaninglessly extending the lifespan of the world. Are you saying it's better if the world is destroyed? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows what is best. That's why you're having difficulty deciding. Persea. There may not be a correct path, so please, choose what you really believe for yourself. Thanks, Persea. Well, it is true that the world bends towards chaos. It is also true that the natural order for people in general is to make order out of chaos. So, if you, well, I don't know how elves are, obviously, but if your need to make some order out of chaos is also paired with the human and elves' need to survive, then I mean we're all there. It's man's need to control nature that makes it pretty impressive. There's Colette there, but I know I need to talk to what's-her-face. Oh, there's one of them. You look tired. Really? Cruxus was destroyed. Sorry, that's it. Keep saying Cruxus. It looks like Cruxus. If they were to take IS out, it would be Crux, the crux of the situation. They wouldn't be Crucius. I'm saying Cruxus. Fuck it. I've been saying it for the whole game, and we're at the end. I'm deciding maybe I should change. Cruxus was destroyed, but a bigger problem still remains. It's only natural that you are fatigued. But this is the end. I didn't expect to fight Kratos in the end. I understand well your desire for wanting your father to live, and your desire to unite the worlds as well. Yeah, if I don't do anything, the world will wither and everyone will die. In times like this, you have 2 options. Choose what you desire or what you must do. What you desire to do or what you must do. I mean, you normally would choose what you must do. You have 2 choices, but you don't really. Hey, are you alright? Yeah, or what? Yeah. Haha, sorry. You're not someone who would answer that question with a no. I'm so stupid. Sheena, no, I'm really okay. I just have hesitations. Yeah, of course, anyone would be confused. This thing with Kratos was so sudden. But there's no time for it. I have to decide. I can't waver back and forth wanting to save both, like the way I was with Colette. A father and son battling to the death. It's horrible. Sheena, you don't have to make yourself feel bad about it. Thank you. I'll think long and hard about it. I'll find an answer that won't make you feel that way again. I'm sorry, I couldn't cheer you up. No, don't worry about it. Thanks. Yeah, strong women don't cheer people up. Well, they might. I don't know. They just, most of the time they show up and they go, you do what needs to be done. And you're just like, thanks for the pep talk there, Sarge. I don't know, no women in my life are good at that stuff. They start to feel sentimental themselves, and then they just snap out of it and start being douchebags, you know. And I had that problem before, where I wouldn't where somebody was in a bad situation, like I wouldn't know what to say, and I still don't, but I would just like say like an inappropriate joke. But it's like, I don't know. Now I have a little bit more empathy, and I'm just kind of, you know, try to look on the bright side of things. I don't know. It's tough. I think Coletta's the last one, right? I hope so. Are you ready to go to bed? Yeah, I've gotten everything else. Then have a good night. Oh, okay. You guys stay out here. How am I supposed to sleep with all that anyway? Oh, she's gonna come over at night and touch me in inappropriate places. I wake up and all of a sudden my pants are being unzipped.
What is it?
Are you still up?
I couldn't really get to sleep.
The stars are so pretty. Do you want to come see them with me?
Okay then, just for a little while.
Maybe she'll give me a...
It feels like they might come falling down at any moment.
Maybe she'll give me another trinket that will save me again.
Yeah.
You know, it still feels strange. The fact that I'm still here, talking with you.
How come?
My grandmother told me that I could never return to the village once I left on the journey to regenerate the world. So, when I talked with you the night before leaving Asalia, I thought it would be the very last time. But I'm still here, right beside you.
And that's the way it'll be. Crucius is gone. And tomorrow, when I win against Kratos and have him remove the seal, the worlds will be reunited. You don't have to worry anymore.
So you're going to fight Kratos?
I have to.
But he's your father.
It's because he's my dad that I have to fight.
Why?
He wants to settle things. He wants to settle the score with his own past. That's what it feels like to me.
Maybe you're right. After all, he saved us.
Yeah, and I also want to settle things myself.
What do you mean?
I've spent this whole time expecting you to do everything. I just took it for granted that you're the only one who could regenerate the world. I never questioned that.
You didn't know. It's not your fault. And besides, you saved me, just like you promised you would.
But because of that, a lot of people lost their lives. I have to shoulder their sacrifices. For their sake and mine, I have to defeat the Kratos of the past.
I understand.
When this is all over, I hope the world becomes a place where everyone can live together.
When this journey ends and the world really becomes like that, what are you going to do? Will you return to Asalia?
I don't think I'm going back there again. I plan to go on a journey to collect all of these.
X-Spheres?
Unless they're all retrieved, there will be more victims like you and Persea. So I want to gather all of them before that happens. That's my way of showing gratitude to these guys for using their powers to fight.
Do you mind if I come along with you?
No, the girl said, but it was The voice actor said, that was Colette, but Lloyd was the one that said, weird.
I want to continue to be by your side, just like I've been up until now.
All right, we'll go together. Let's go explore the new world together.
Okay.
Are you going to the Torrent Forest? Yeah. Kratos traveled the world in search of the legendary ore, Ionis. He came here, too, of course. Do you know why? In order to allow a human to wield the eternal sword, right? So that you can wield it, but in the end, Ionis could not be found in this world. Well, wasn't Zelos talking to Ionis? I remember because I couldn't say the name very well, so it stuck out in my mind. When we went to find the doctor, he was talking to Ionis, like, to himself. It had to be taken from Darius Karlan. So that's why he sent Zelos to get it? Even if you cannot avoid the battle, do not forget, Kratos was your 9th companion. I won't. Torrent Forest lies this way. Speak to the watchman. You're amazing, Lloyd. What's up all of a sudden? No, you're not amazing. You talked to the elf elder into letting rain and I into the village. My wife's not amazing. All you did was enter the village. The elves hadn't accepted you. It's enough for us. As for the next step, we'll probably have to do it ourselves. Yeah. You'll wear some ear tips. Kratos should be in the deepest region of the forest. Be careful. Does that mean I gotta fight my way through there? Am I by myself? No, I'm with everybody else. So this is the Forest of the Elves. You used to live in Heimdall long ago, didn't you, Professor? Yes, but I hardly remember it at all. It's a strange feeling, both nostalgic and unfamiliar at the same time. I hope the day comes that anyone can just visit this forest normally. Yeah, I hope there'll be a world like that someday. There won't be. Elves only. Okay. Elves are long-lived, aren't they? Yes, so it seems. They say they live about 1,000 years. It's hard to even imagine that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll probably live that long too. No, you won't. 500? So, half-elves are long-lived as well? Then even after we die, you'll have to keep on living. Yep. We shall live on as well. Our individual lifespans are 80 years at best. At best? That's not what I mean. As long as Genus and Rain are alive, we too shall continue to live in their hearts. Yeah, I'll never forget you all.